I made over $700 trading gold right after the inauguration. I'm going to show you guys how I took that trade. But before we do that, let's address the elephant in the room. What's going to happen to the price of gold now while Trump is the new president of the United States? Let's talk about gold. Gold is a safe haven asset. So what does that mean by safe haven assets? Safe haven assets are things that hold their value or increases in value during tough economic times. When there is trouble or uncertainty within an economy, the price of gold often goes up. This is simply because top businesses and investors move their money into gold to keep it safe. As we are seeing it happening right now, gold is moving up like crazy. So let's go on the chart so that we can see this. As you can see, we are on the monthly time frame. This is the price of gold. Gold break out the structure and now it's just been going up like crazy. Most of this move was done by the same thing I was just talking about, economic issues. So now looking at the chart right here, we can see that gold has been moving up like crazy because of so many factors that has been happening recently. One of them was the sanction the US placed on Russia, and also the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine. And also we had a war in the Middle East between Israel and Gaza, and also the uncertainty about the US election. All these factors are what really drive the price of gold to the upside, because when issues like this are happening within any countries or economy, most of top businesses within that country, they want to protect their assets. You see them putting their money into gold and other safe haven assets. So that's what contributed to the huge move that you're seeing to the upside. So now Donald Trump has won the election and he's the president of the United States, and ongoing ceasefire between Israel and Gaza in the Middle East. So what's going to happen to the price of gold? Is it going to go up or is it going to go down? So there's the question that almost every trader is wondering about, most especially those who trade gold. Which direction are we going to be seeing gold is heading to? But before I give you my answer, let's just consider two facts. The first thing we should consider is that gold is a safe haven asset. It's not just going to lose its value and start heading to the downside as most traders are thinking right now. The second thing we should look at is, let's say if Trump deliver or fulfill his promises by making the US economy great, which might increase the value of the US dollars. Since gold and US dollar are directly inverse, the price of gold might drop if the US dollar increases. So we might see some downtrend within the market. That also can happen. But this is not just going to happen like within a month or two. It's going to take like minimum a year or two for Trump to actually make the economy of America great if he fulfill what all he was saying during his speech. But we should also consider that Trump being the president of the United States might cause some issues in certain economy like China, which will create uncertainty, and that will also make investors and top businesses to protect their assets. In most cases, they'll divert their money into gold, and that will also increase the price of gold. As we are seeing right now, gold price has packed up within a day, just one day after Trump was sworn into power. So I'm going to head to the chart so that we can see that. So let's go to the chart right now. This is the daily time frame on the gold chart. This was the day that Trump inauguration, and right after that day, the next day, we saw that a very huge move happened on gold, taking out this resistance. Goes back to the upside. Right now, Trump being the president of the United States is causing some uncertainty with China and other countries. So that also can influence the price of gold, keep taking it to the upside, as we are seeing it happening right now on the chart. So looking at all these things that are happening, it's kind of hard to predict or analyze which direction the market is going to head. It can either go both ways, either up or down. We should not have any bias to which direction the market is heading. If the market is going up, I think we should just follow the trend, and if the market is coming down, we should just follow the trend instead of having a fixed mind to where the market is heading. We want to be flexible on the chart, and we should pay attention to market structure or price action. Like whatever the market is doing, we should just follow the flow. Imagine you are selling when the market is buying. That would be a nightmare for you. You don't want to be doing that. So we should should just be flexible with our approach to the market and put away any bias and, trade what we are seeing. Whatever direction the market is going to, we follow that direction. Okay. If you sometimes feel lost on the chart and the market is just looking so confusing, you don't know what to do, you can join the Pack FX, where my friends and I analyze the chart daily using price action and market structure, and it's completely free. You'll find the link in the description. So now let me show you the trade, how I took that trade for me to make over $700 right after doing the inauguration. You can also apply this strategy and it will also work. Let's head on to the chart so I can show you how I caught that trade. So now we're just going to use the replay function so that you guys can see how I was able to cut that trade. Very simple. So looking at the chart right here on a 1 hour time frame, there's a 1 hour time frame, and what I saw was that the market was kind of respecting this support, but it broke it, coming down. So let's just draw this support line right here on the body of this candlestick right here, this area here. So this was our support, and as you can see here on the 1 hour time frame, the market broke out of this area right here. We need to map out our immediate resistance, which is this area here, because that's how gold move. Gold respect our zone a whole lot. We want to cash our trade from here to here. This is the 30 minutes time frame. As you can see right here, the market was kind of respecting this structure. So now what I was waiting for was just for price to come and retest this area, and then we'll take the trade. Simple as that. Our projection tool, place it right here towards our target, to this area here, and this was our stop loss, 30 pips stop loss. There was our target and this was our stop loss, 30 pips stop loss, and there was like a 1:4 trade. So let's let the trade play out and let's see. So now I was still patient, waiting for the market to come and retest my area. As you can see now, price I retest my area. There was during the speech, when Trump was giving a speech. So like the market was just fluctuating. We're seeing Bitcoin dropping, there are a lot of things were happening at that time. So I entered the trade right around here because I was just trading just based on market structure, not having any bias to where the market was going. It was just price action right here. So let's see what happened. And it was just playing that beautiful timing region, just retesting my area, going up like that. So I was just in that trade, waiting for TV to be here. As you can see right here, just going up, coming down, going up, coming down. I was just being patient and allowing the market to do it like that. So let's just see how it's going to play out. Okay, so now just want to be patient. It was a very long trade, like the trade took hours to ATP. I was chilling, just relaxing. It was just constantly come back to my entry point, going up, that's how I was just doing the whole time. And then it broke out of this level. When it broke out of this level here, I knew that, okay, market was breaking out of this level, so the next place it was going to shoot was here. So that's why I held this trade from 1:4 to 1:7. And that's how I was able to make $700 on this trade. So I basically held this trade from here all the way to this area right here. And then let's let it play and see. Boom, my TP was hit, and that was the end of my trade. Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. Without any further ado, I'll see you in the next one. Let's go.